Hey everybody, we're back and we're gonna do our first episode of New Vegas Cribs. We're gonna show you our pretty sweet underground bunker home. I know it's kind of cheating a little bit, but I like to store stuff, and this bunker mod is pretty awesome. So let's head on down. Alright, so now we're in our underground lair. Right, Mr. Snuffles? We have a leak. It's all good. So anyway, so we got an incinerator for all our garbage, junk, snuffle diapers. Yeah, you wear diapers. We got our mailbox here. That's like a double feature. It works as a Mojave Express box, but it also, there's a computer inside. We can actually order, like, I guess, New Vegas version of eBay, and kind of order stuff we need for caps, and it'll get delivered in a couple days. So it's nice if you don't want to mess around with the traders all the time. You just need some stim packs or whatever. You can just order it, and when you come back home, they'll be there waiting. All right, so this is our main entryway here. We got our snow globe holder and got some couches. And the cool thing is, as you play through the game, more and more decorations show up from the different missions that you do. We got a wall for our magazines, and everything's auto-sorted. So if you have a magazine, which I don't think we have one, you can just pop it on there, and it'll show up on the shelf. Got a little fish tank here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some fish. Got a bathroom with somebody left the shower on. That's kind of embarrassing. Because we waste water in the future. Yes. So you take a shower here. You got a sink. Got a toilet, which I've never actually sat. Yeah, why not, everybody? We're going to sit on the toilet. That is hilarious. I've never tried that. Yeah, just taking a dump on YouTube. That is pretty sweet. The sound effects are crazy. I've never actually sat on that. I'm loving that. You gotta use the bathroom, Mr. Snuffles. Make sure you flush this time. All right, moving on here. We got it's our bedroom. We got I thought this door was closed, but it's actually a hidden wall door thing. We keep all our valuables. It does come with some weapons on here, but I'm not a big fan of these because they're kind of overpowering at first. I mean, they're sweet weapons, but we're going to skip past those because we're not trying to make ourselves too powerful too quick. Got our teddy bear and our baseball glove in case me and Schnuffles, wherever you in here, buddy? Wherever you went. In case you want to play some catch. Got some booze in case we're entertaining some hot ladies. As our tobacco wears off, this is Heidi. She's like the house computer, this sentient being. So all the control panels are all through the house. You can kind of mess with the settings for everything. Gotta open our curtain. There's Snuffles. He's eating his way through the I-beam apparently. So we got our bed we can sleep in. We got a radio, but I think we mentioned this before, but if we use copyrighted music that's in the game, Bruce Willis will show up in an attack helicopter and shoot us in the face. So no music, no radio stations, which kind of sucks. It's one of my favorite features, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do to make a video. So we got a crafting bench here, some auto sorting, some cabinets. Put some of our junk in there. Got some other stuff here. Storage, and this place has got so much storage. I mean, it's insane. A lot of it's organized. So let's move on over here. It's a pretty cool feature here. You can put your dirty water in here. We don't have any on us. You can store your clean water over here. What I like about this mod the most is everything's kind of immersive, so you can actually grab stuff off the shelf. And that works with all the amenities. Got an auto sorter for all our medical supplies. Pretty sweet. It throws it in this cabinet over here, and you actually can grab it right out of the cabinet. That's a pretty sweet feature. And then once all these shelves fill up, then they'll just keep dumping them into these boxes over here. I think we got so we got our stim packs over here. So yeah, and this is like an auto heal chamber and stuff. I don't use that too much because that does kind of break the game a little bit. So we got here, we got our grow room. We can auto sort all our plant items. Plant some seeds, and then guess we didn't plan anything, but I think we already planned something once when I was down here. I was messing around a little bit, getting everything all set up. So eventually in a few days, we'll start getting plants coming in here and turn them into food. Here is our, I'll take that really here. Here's our kitchen. Got a stove to cook on. Got our fridges, cool Nuka-Cola machine, all these shelves. The cool thing about this is just like the other stuff is sort everything out, hit stock, and it puts stuff on the shelves. And you got a storage bin underneath. So Nuka-Cola, got a beer up here. Beer. So, never got the taps to work, but it's kind of cool that you have them. So, all right, that's the food room. We're Mr. Snuffles, you gotta stop. You gotta stop warping through the walls, buddy, because you're kind of ruining the feel of the game here. You got a little hot tub action going here. Hang out with your friends in the radiated hot tub. With that comes right from the bathroom, which is on the other side apparently. It's a pretty neat feature here. This is companion quarters. So when you start getting companions, especially since we have the companion mod, so we'll end up with all these extra people. And rather than just cheating them and deleting them, we might drop them off here and let them hang out and do their thing. So you got a few rooms. Pretty sweet setup. A couple showers and bathroom, his and hers. Now we're going to get to some of my favorite rooms here. This is the display area. Because I love collecting stuff. We got all these pretty sweet mannequins here. And I've already kind of went through and put a couple of things we had, our old vault uniform, and this is a merc outfit. You can go through, put hats on them, give them weapons, all that stuff. It's just a place to put your collectibles and you get some cool armor and stuff like that you're not going to use anymore. Rather than just selling it, you can put on display. Hey, Snuffles came and joined us. Here we got another display room, and this is more like you drag and drop. You drop your items on the ground and you can set them in here. I've never really messed around with it because I was always afraid the items were going to disappear, but we will try it out. Okay, we'll move on to my favorite room in the whole building. And that's not it. This is the systems room. We'll go in there another time, kind of mess around a little bit, but that's where like all the cheat stuff is and all that. So we're going to kind of stay out of there for now because we don't overpower the game too fast. So here is my favorite room of all. Kind of live here. Got my teddy bear. Teddy bear. But everything in here, just like all the rest of the rooms, are auto sort. The cool thing is with this is all your ammunition will go up on the shelf, which very little that we have right now. So it's kind of bare. Got some clothing storage, and that's an auto sort thing, but I don't like it because it strips you. So then you go outside, you get no armor on. Same with the workbenches. It'll sort in all these primers, lead, all this stuff. We're going to get into that. I don't do a lot of crafting, so we're going to be kind of learning together. But then we got a workbench where we can do all that. And then it's got an auto sort there to take all the junk out of your inventory. And this cabinet here is for all the non-vanilla weapons. You can get modded weapons, which we'll have a few. I'm sure we'll grab some, try to find some cool weapons. You can put them in there because the auto sort won't handle those. And then we got an auto sort here for our weapon repair kits and our mods. And then we got our weapon walls, which are pretty awesome. All you have to do is, I think we can just do it that way. We'll auto add some stuff, but I thought we had a crowbar, so the crowbar should show up there. Maybe not. Oh, that's cool. I just realized that it makes you look like Gordon Freeman when you're holding it. That's awesome. So anyway, not to get too bogged down, but you just go down the wall. It's kind of nice if you're in a hurry in between missions. You just want to drop off what you didn't want to sell. You just go through really quick and click on all these walls, and then see it adds one copy of each weapon to the wall, and then it works just like a cabinet. You just open it up, and we're gonna take that back because we're poor and we don't have a lot of stuff yet. So that's pretty cool. And the walls behind me are for all the mods you see, or the, what do you want to call them, expansions? Yeah. The only thing that kind of sucks is because we're doing Tales of Two Wastelands, so we got Fallout 3 and New Vegas together. Nobody's ever come up with a mod for this awesome house to have more walls for the weapons from 3. So we're gonna keep hoping. I know this game isn't as popular now, the new one's out, but people are still modding. People are still working really hard to keep adding new content. So yeah. So we're gonna go back on the shelves here, and we're gonna get some of our ammo back, so we don't go out there with nothing. All right, so we got our rounds here. The only thing I don't like is you drop your weapons, you gotta redo all this. So it's not that big of a deal, but 78 here, steam packs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tour of our underground hideout, our little lair, me and Snuffles' lair of solitude. So yeah, so we'll meet you back outside and we'll start doing some missions.